How you doing, Eddie?
Hot.
We're having a sweat.
Come on, guys, don't kill me here, don't kill me.
Let's fight fancy wear today, Eddie. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, I'm hot, great night, great night. You gotta love York Hall. Crazy. Every time you see drama down here, 3 really good fights and a couple of good performances from the youngsters.
What was your fight of the night?
Probably Cheeseman Conway. I thought it was a really good fight. I thought Conway was brilliant. I mean, he didn't win a fight in my opinion. I know it was a draw, but I gave it to Ted by 3 rounds. But I thought he surprised a lot of people, and after 6 rounds, I had it close. I thought Craig Richards was a really good fight. I thought Conor Benn was performance of the night because he was up against a very strong, very experienced welterweight who bullied him around for the first round, and then Conor basically just decided, no, I'm not having it. I'm going to smash you up, and he took him to pieces. All
right, let's talk about the Sterling Craig fight by the Richards. What's going on with Craig? Obviously, he's won the British Eliminator, the final Eliminator.
We've got to talk to Boatsi and Craig and see if they want to do that fight. It's hard because they're quite pally, obviously both with us, but it's a big opportunity for both of them and a big fight that could be at the O2. So, we've got to look at the money, see if Josh Boatsi wants to try and stay as British champion and try and win this belt outright, or whether he wants to move on to bigger fights. So that's a decision we'll be looking at in the next few weeks.
Obviously, I caught up with Boatsi earlier. He's saying the decision lies with his management and promoter. So
Josh will fight anyway, and I think so will Craig, but you've just got to look at the numbers, make sure Craig feels like it's a fair deal. Both lovely guys. I'd hate to see one of them lose, but it is a great fight.
Alright, let's move on. Obviously, Conor Benn, where do you see him moving on after this?
I think it's a really good performance. Like, he came into the sport really as a novice, and now he's fighting under these kind of pressures. I just thought it was a really good performance. First round he looks a bit ragged and he got caught with a couple of big shots, but he just composed himself, came out and battered him, and he's always exciting, always really exciting to watch.
Alright, let's move away from this card. Obviously, I'm hearing Big Baby Miller might be making a return. You heard any news about that?
No, it's none of my business. I've made
my. Still in this one,
I've made my point. What is it? 8 weeks since he failed 3 drugs tests. So
I saw his IFL interview. He was saying something about he didn't fail 3 drug tests. He voluntarily done some more or something like that.
He voluntarily done some more drugs.
No drug tests.
Right.
So that's what
he did fail 3 drugs tests because we got the reports from Varda.
All right.
3 different substances. So it's getting old hat now. I feel like he has to show some remorse and take his licks, and then he should be able to come back.
All right. I'm hearing in the grapevine there might be Kell Brook versus a star in America called Terence Crawford. Is that any truth?
Yeah, it's a fight we'd like. We'd also like Amir Khan against Kell Brook, but we'll have to see. Kell wants the big fights, and that's certainly a big fight for him.
All right. What about
Campbell getting there? Getting there. Possibly August 31st at the O2.
An O2?
Yeah.
Because I was hearing it might be in America. No, obviously, I heard you saying it might be
that's
more.
What it might be, but we're trying to get that deal done.
I hope you. Oh mate. That'll give me a hard one still. Let's move on as well. So obviously, Anthony Joshua. Any news on?
No, we'll decide next week. Still UK or America.
Yeah.
Just working on it now.
Obviously, he said he might want to go back to Madison Square Garden.
Possibly, yeah. But
where do you want to fight, Eddie?
I feel like the last one was in America. He'd be well within his rights to do it in the UK. But Madison Square Garden's a great arena as well.
All right. Also, you've got the card next week in America. We've got Joseph Parker versus Lerapai.
Andrade, Selecki. Gary Fine, a tough fight defending his world title as well.
Oh yeah, that's a really tough fight. When is he going to get the proper big fight? The Chocolitos,
after this one.
It's like I've been hearing this every time. After this one.
They put a mandatory on him, and he had the Nietes fight for the WBO unification, but he hurt his hand, so he missed the deadline on that, and now he had to take care of his mandatory. All
right. Also on Instagram, Twitter, I was seeing Gervonta Davis popping off saying on his mama when he sees Tevin Farmer next, he either wants him in the ring.
Near those. Mate, when they see each other, it ain't going to be pretty. So.
Well, what's going on? Have you made this guy some offers or not, Eddie?
Yeah, we've made him 3 offers, big offers, and they've both got their mandatories in July, and then we'll try and make it happen.
Is it going to be in the zone? Is it going to be in PBC?
Who knows?
All right.
Let's just make it happen.
Finishing off, any other fights you want to promote, Eddie? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
We're all good, ready for Providence next week.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, July the 6th. What's going on with that?
July the 6th, we've got Fowler against Brian Rose. We've got Jack Cullen. We've got Okoli against Jack Massey as well. We've got another fight being announced this weekend.
Who's headlining?
Well, we're announcing someone's fighting this weekend, but I might actually headline with Massey against Akoli for the British and Commonwealth.
And then that fight be as co-main you're going to announce?
Yeah, I've got a new announcement of a fighter, British fighter recently fought for a world title, is going to be on the card there.
Oh, who can that be? Oh. No, I can't think of the top of my head.
You'll see next week.
I know, so July the 20th. That's a stat card, Sky pay-per-view, the Zone also?
We'll see. Announcement on that soon.
Yeah, and then it's the winner, Rivas, Dillian White.
For Wilder.
Is that confirmed? Is that inked in?
We're getting there.
Are you getting there?
It will be inked in.
All right, thank you very much, Eddie. Thanks for having us. Thanks, sir.